have I done wrong on this flight? What have I done wrong on this flight?
This drunk girl went crazy in the middle of a flight. This passenger exclusively tells us the full story.
Where can I start with the flight from Manchester to Turkey? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I have actually never seen anything like it in my life.
Stand back. I am back. Saw your head out, you fucking idiot.
I don't know what happened before in the airport. I had seen her in the airport and she wasn't drunk then. Seen her at boarding, and a lot of people have said, why have they let her on drunk? When she went through boarding, there was no slurring, there was no walking funny, and everything was fine until 2 hours. 2 hours into the flight, God knows how many miles up in the air, and all hell erupted. I've actually never seen or heard anything like it.
You're not doing yourself any favours.
You're not doing yourself any favours either. So what have I... Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
There was just screaming coming from just one girl, screaming at everybody, abusing them. She was chucking drinks over people. She was slapping people.
What have I done? What have I done wrong on this flight? What have I done wrong on this flight?
They tried to calm her down. They went through a list of what behaviour she was displaying that just was not acceptable on a flight. Didn't work. Didn't calm her down whatsoever. She was still screaming at them. She was so vile in the way she was screaming. She was getting right up in their faces. What have I done? What have I effing done on this flight? And that's all she kept saying. That's all she kept screaming in the faces. She was like nose to nose with them, near enough, screaming at them.
What have I done wrong on this flight? I'm out with your face. What have I done wrong on this flight? What have I done wrong on this flight? Do you have one answer?
She's trying to get out. She's saying, get me off this effing plane. I'm getting off the plane. Let me off. And she's pulling at the door. I mean, who does that? Who does that? There was kids on that flight. They must have been so scared.
They had to divert the plane so she could be removed.
And she just wouldn't stop. She would not stop for anybody. The only time she stopped was when the police came and she had to get off. Then she started crying. But before that, no, just screaming, slurring her words. She was very clearly drunk. And in my opinion, she clearly had something else. A few people have said it was medication that she needed for mental health.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, wait till you get the bill. Wait till you get the bill.
Silly
It's made me a lot more anxious about flying, especially when I go away with my kids at the end of this year. I've just never seen anything like it, and I've flown all my life.